What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another run here on American Truck Simulator. Today we are in the FLB from Harven, the Freightliner FLB, a popular truck with many people, but this one is a little special. Stretched frame. Yeah, buddy. I was talking to him and I said, I mentioned something about it, so he threw me a Steam invite and sent me the link over. Don't bug him for it, guys. Just leave him alone. It will be coming out. You just kind of have to wait because he's currently working on another truck right now. So I don't know if I can I don't know if I can announce that what it is yet. But he told me he's working on another truck and then he's going to jump back into this one. He wants to add a few more accessories to it as well, besides the stretched frame. So if you guys were hoping or waiting for a stretched frame for this FLB, you got one coming. Just no ETA on it. Just be patient, wait, but no, it is coming. The trailer I'm hooked up today is the Mack 48 by 102 inch aluminum flatbed. Comes from Drill Modding, and today's load is just a bunch of tires. That's all it really is, tipping the scales at just $13,227. Heading over to Oakland Shippers from Truckee here at the Cat location. So, yeah, I'm stoked for this thing. Lights were already on. Yes, they were. Okay. That's all I can think of. The engine underneath my seat here is a Detroit diesel 60 series 500 horsepower. I think that was a 12.9 liter. It's not the biggest one. The Cats are 14.7, I think. I don't remember, but anyway, that's what we have, and then the 12+1 for a 13-speed transmission is what I have hooked up to this. So, time to shut up, get rolling, and I'll join you guys again when I get on the highway. On the highway. So, if you guys have been following over on Facebook or Twitter, me or anyone else for that matter, even SCS, you saw last Monday, I think it was. I know it was last week before the 4th of July. Pavel was in Chicago, or actually the suburbs, actually. He was out in Lisle, Illinois, which is a western suburb, and he was at Navistar. Now, Navistar, for many of you that already know, is International Trucks. Alright, he didn't explain why he was there. Maybe they already inked the deal and he was there to make it formal, or maybe he was there to sign papers or negotiate, whichever, I don't know. But he was there, so we can at least be somewhat sure that International is one of the trucks that will be soon coming into the game. Don't know if there was another truck before that or not, but we do know one deal is done, the other one just got done. And the other three are very close, if not right there. So you guys can go ahead and judge what he was there for. Either there to, you know, with a team to collect files or whatever, but I don't think I didn't see any other photos, so I didn't see a team or anything like that. Maybe he was there to ink a deal. You know, maybe that was one of those where we're right there just waiting on legal and now we're good to go. Maybe it was that one. Or maybe, you know, who knows? Make your guess, guys. But at least we know International Trucks is there. It's here. So, gonna be a while until we see it, though. And the other question is what trucks are we gonna see? Are we gonna see the Lone Star? Are we gonna see any other newer lines? I'm not familiar with International, so what trucks are we gonna see out of that? So, interesting news. I have heard some people grumble, and this goes more to mods, accessory mods, things like that. You know, why do we need SCS to put out this or that when we've got mods for it, so who cares? Well, you know, one thing to keep in mind, guys, is not everyone runs the mods. Look at Twitter. Look at the Operation Big Sur stuff. I've been seeing my Twitter feed get blown up with all of these likes and retweets of people doing the Operation Big Sur, and the one thing that is in common is majority of them are stock SCS trucks and stock SCS trailers. So, you know, now I didn't really pay close attention, so I don't know what options or if anyone's running a mod, an accessory mod pack on or anything, but a lot of these were stock stuff. Now, I have seen a handful of them with, mod stuff. So, you know, Viper 389, for example, and I saw some with a cap over, and, you know, I have seen those. But let me get my GPS up here, too, make sure I don't miss my turn. But, we have to keep that in mind, regardless of what we have and what we think. Not everyone wants to run mods. Not everyone can run mods. So, yeah, let's just keep that in mind. And you know what? If SCS came out with an accessory pack, I'd buy it. Not just because of making the videos here for you guys. I'd buy it anyway. You know, I might not use anything in there. Maybe I will. Who knows what they would put in there? From the live stream, it sounds like, and I don't think they said this. If they did, I didn't catch it. But the way, what I took away from it was when they were talking about the accessory packs is they just can't make stuff up and throw it out there. Apparently, possibly, the makers like Peterbilt and Kenworth have to say, okay, we like that, go ahead and use it, or yes, you can do this, or yes, you can do that, or no, you can't. So, you know, maybe there's that aspect there. I don't know. I wish I was able to talk in chat during the live stream, but, you know, Steam unable to connect to chat. So that's just the way it goes sometimes. But, you know, I would like to, and hell, maybe I'll propose a question on Twitter, you know, with an accessory pack. Does Peterbilt, Kenworth, and anyone else you're going to add in the game have to sign off on the stuff that you're going to add? That was something that someone had mentioned to me over a year ago, I think, or something like that. The same thing goes with the whole damage stuff. Everyone's like, oh, we want damage, we want collision. Well, you're never going to get that. Majority of the, and he said it right in the stream, manufacturers don't like that. They don't want to see their trucks. They don't want to see their trucks treated like it would be on GTA. That's not going to happen, guys. So, but as long as we've got mods like this one here, the FLB, that's awesome. We're never going to see Freightliner put the FLB in ATS. It's not going to happen. More than likely, what they're going to do is they're going to take their new models and put them in there. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe Freightliner will say, okay, yeah, here's the Coronado, here's the Classic, and here's the FLB. Have at it. Maybe they will. I don't know. Or the Argosy. You know, maybe, all right, here's the Argosy. Have at it. I don't know. That's another thing I'm not too sure about how this works. Does SCS and Pavel say, you know, okay, what trucks are you interested in having in the game? Or does Freightliner go to Pablo and say, okay, these are the trucks that we would like to have in the game, or what trucks would you be interested in? You know, here's our current lineup, here's our past lineup. What would you like to use? And we'll tell you yes or no. Or, you know, you have to be a fly on the wall for something like that, you know? We're probably never going to know. But, you know, it's something to ponder. You know, how does that happen? How do they decide? Who decides? So, but, yeah, I know Peterbilt and Kenworth have been doing the whole aerodynamic thing. You know, that's the big thing. I have heard that mentioned before as well. They wanted to do the whole lower, you know, fuel saving and this and that and whatever else. And that's probably why they emphasize the 680 and the 579. But I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Until then, we continue to get awesome mods from Dro, from Harven, from Guido, from Viper, and from others. I mean, put me on the spot here trying to remember all the good modders, and I just can't. There's a good group of them, especially on the Steam Workshop. They put out some good stuff. Skinners as well. So, you know, always thankful to them for putting out stuff like this and not holding back either. You know, like I mentioned, Harven here, he's putting a stretched chassis in, but he's waiting to do that because he wants to add more options to this thing as well. So I love that. You know, we're not going to be limited because, well, they just don't feel like doing it. But yet they'll keep them and them friends the fully loaded one. You know, but give us just a stripped down one just to shut us up. You guys know that. I don't like that stuff. So that's kind of an arrogant, look down their nose kind of way. But Harven, Dro, and others, they're not like that. I love it. And that's why I have no issues whatsoever supporting these guys any way I can. So I will show this stuff off happily and do what I can to promote their work. Oh, it's going to be tight. Oh, good. Come on. There we go. So, I'm not a huge cab over guy, but, you know, this one, it's found its way into my heart. Yes, it has. Alright, enough of that. Let's see, here's going to be another one. I don't know how this trailer is going to... We look okay, but I can't see the ass end now. It's so damn long, I can't see the rear. This was a short run. It was only like 3 hours or so. So it's a little shorty, but hey, I don't mind those. Turn that off. This shouldn't be an issue getting in through here. Turn nice and wide. We're good. So, alright. I look forward to Harven and what he's going to do here. I didn't ask what he has in store for more options, but we'll see what he comes up with after he gets done with this other truck. And if he says, yeah, go ahead and tell him what I'm working on, then by all means this truck will be back and I will tell you that. So, alright guys, that's going to be it for now. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, hit that like. If you didn't, we'll do the opposite. If you're not subscribed here on YouTube, please do so. Check down below for concurrent mods list, as well as links to social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. And also I'll put the link down there for the FLB, as well as the 48-foot Mack trailer here. So, yeah, but you guys got to wait for this stretched. Sorry. So, until next time, take it easy.